Okay, and now we are back in black. Or actually, blue, white, and tan, brown, whatever. Black, see? Black. Anyway, that being said, from the Discord, link in the description box down below if you give a shit to know. Also known as Purgatory. Also known as a place where everybody seemingly gets along. Um, Also, it's the only way to get around YouTube censorship because they delete comments on the channel, they delete links. I can't see nothing unless they want me to. That being said, also Brigade Assembly Area, memes for the Mandem. I don't know. That being said, requests from the Discord from Greekonian PK. Thank you, Greekonian. Warhammer 40K song. Guns of WAAGH. All right, from Cole McGinnis. I like this McGinnis lad. He's pretty cool. All right, you ready? I'm not. Let's jump in.
The Mac boys banging hammers, the trucks are roaring loud. The boys will have their banners as they're tearing through the crowd. The Mac is roaring engines, the stone boys moving fast. The truck rams their men, now this is fit to be the last. The Imperium of Man will hurt from the land. The Elder will fall by the strength within our hands. The Tyranids will stomp all their bones into the sand. So come on, we're off to war, and so let's go. We roll into the void, where our stands within our path, prepared to be destroyed. So let's go, me lads, we're tearing through the stars. The war's begun, so grab your gun and show them who we are.
Man, so many people, okay. Many people like the orcs. Nerd time, by the way. Old geek nerd time. OG old geek nerd time. But yeah, a lot of people like the orcs, from my experience and what I've seen. Because they're funny. Or they're like, Cockney footballers, essentially. Talking about the Cockney accent. Um, well, I don't know, maybe Birmingham, parts of it. That being said, whatever. People like them because they're funny, because they're lovable in a certain way, and they're just there to have a good scrap, right? Completely and totally ignoring, the fact that they are evil. Okay, people make this mistake with them all the time. Oh no, they're just orcs. They're just doing what orcs do. Yeah, part of which is evil. I mean, taking human slaves. Well, that's the type of stuff that the Dark Eldar do. That's how they roll. Um, the Imperium of Man may have types of slaves, and people may consider some conditions in some places slavery, but that's not going somewhere else to take someone else and make them a slave, right? And it's not mental gymnastics or nothing. It's just saying, look, what orcs do is actual slavery. What the Imperium of Man does sometimes is slavery, depending on what you did and how bad you were. Um, or if you just pissed off a magistrate, that works out too. Okay, Imperium guys. Okay, I'm done talking shit. Maybe. Just kidding. I love my Imperium of Man because I'm human. Although I don't know. The Necrons or the Eldar are a close second. We'll see. Anyway, Farside enclaves exist, but yeah, people like the orcs for all these different other reasons, ignoring all the evil parts of them. Yes, they're evil. If you're malign and malignant and malevolent, and you do so purposefully, that is objectively evil. There's no if, and, or buts about it. I like them for a different reason. I like them because I like how straightforward and just raw, sheer honest that the orcs are. Because they're not there, right, to to whisper sweet nothings in your ear and be like, oh, come here to the dark side or whatever. Or like, oh, I can give you all the knowledge, or what's another one? Blood for the blood god. Well, I don't know. I like corn because corn's kind of nice, simple, easy, and honest as well. So I like them. I like corn as much as I like the orcs for the same reason. Funny enough. Um, but yeah, I like how brutal, honest, just they have integrity to a fault because they are fulfilling their existence. And they're not abashed or shy or, lying or deceiving, no ways, whats or buts about it. They're straight up there to fight. That's it. They're there to get the boys together, throw some pieces of metal, bang them around until they make some stuff and it works in some way, shape, or form. And they're out to look for somebody to give them a good scrap. And that's how they work. There's no extra planning on top of that. There's no deceitful schemes. There's no chaosisms going on. Well, I don't know. There's been a few stories of well, anyway, I don't know if those got retconned or not, so I'm not going to mention them. But I like them because of that. Just like how I liked, when it came to my military career, those that I liked to fight were those who were honest about it. So they would straight up, try to wait an ambush for you, and they would face you on ground. And, well, they'd bring the fight to you. They don't run away, they don't retreat, they don't fall back. They come to you, and they're trying to see which one of us is coming out on top today. Now, more often than not, it was us, but still. And funny enough, some of those were the ones who ended up turning over to our side, which is, a bit of an irony how that works out. Anyway, my long rant aside. The ones I hated fighting the most, but I enjoyed hunting down, for sure, were those who were the true terrorists. The liars, deceivers, manipulators practicing their taqiyya, which is Islamic religion sanctified, lying to the kuffar to enable you to stab them in the back. That's how they work. That's their culture, their religion, everything. So, unlike Christianity, which demonizes you and gets mad at you for lying. But yeah. Those were the ones I loved hunting down the most, but hated fighting. Why? Because they weren't honest. They'd, fire a bunch of rounds into a random crowd and then drop the gun around the corner and just be walking the opposite direction somewhere. And you can't do anything even though you saw that dude. You saw him do it. You saw him go around the corner. You knew he dropped the gun. And then he's walking back the other way I wanted nothing more than to put a 50 right through the dome. But yeah, that said, I like the orcs. I like the orcs. They're awesome in that way. Now, the evil stuff they do I don't like, of course, duh. But I mean, it is Warhammer 40K. They got to have something like that with them. But that said, why do you like the orcs? Or do you like the orcs? Or do you hate the orcs? Are you a Tau weeaboo? Kami wannabe? Or are you an Eldar Supremacist? Something like that? You let me know in the comments down below. All right, let's continue.
The warboss with us sluggers in the air. Go send us all your cranesmen or canes on the field, and watch them fall, we'll crush them all beneath our iron wheels. The Necrons are oldest enemies of all. Load the guns and start the trucks, don't stop until they fall. The Sons of Chaos, why do we not like those ones? They're not
That's great. That's great. That's good. That's so good. Based. Because that's how it works, you know?
Let's go, me boys. We roll into the void. Where earth stands without half prepared to be destroyed. So let's go, me lads. We're tearing through the stars. The world's begun, so grab your gun and show 'em who we are.
Yeah, get him. Get him, Grunt. Get him. I love my grunts. Not enemies of the Imperium of Man grunts. I'm talking about my Imperium of Man grunts. So like my Imperial Guard. Love my grunts. Love my grunts. I was a grunt pretty much all my life until recently. Now I miss it. I miss it so bad. Nothing has, nothing has simplicity more than war. It's pretty simple. You go there to make someone else die for whatever cause it is that they believe in, and ensure you're not the one that they make die for the cause that you believe in. Real simple, real easy, done. Of course, some people think that means that you want to just slaughter everybody and just murder and genocide and blah blah blah. No. That's not what that means. Because if that were the case, you'd be like a Genghis Khan. Or who is the other ones? The ones that failed his legacy, really. The other Khans, whatever. You do stuff like that. Or I don't know, a lot of the ancient wars where they would literally wipe out a whole village because they're not of their tribe. And that happened all over the place. There is zero human factions that have not done a team wipe. There are none. They don't exist. That's why I can't stand all the performative woke nonsense that's just performative moralistic BS. Any shoe, that being said, I love my grunts. Love my grunts. Anyway, let's continue.
So let's go, me boys. We roll into the void. Where earth stands without half prepared to be destroyed. So let's go, me lads. We're tearing through the stars. The war's begun, so grab your gun and show 'em who we are.
Was that it? Was that it? Oh. Please, sir, may I have some more? Please, sir, may I have some more? That's what I think of when it's like the end of a video. Good movies, though. Good movies. The Oliver Twist movies. Good movies. Oliver, never before has a boy wanted more. Yeah, right. But anyway, what did y'all think? I enjoyed this. This is great. Warhammer 40K song Guns of WAAGH. Wait, Guns of WAAGH by Cole McGinnis. Thank you very much. What did you think? You let me know in the comments down below. All right, you know what time it is. Be good. Be safe. Make it life for yourselves. Don't compromise safety and security for nobody and nothing. Death and disaster is only a second away. Do what you can today, and I will see y'all in the next one. I am blah blah blah. I am Better Seven Actual, the formerly almost veteran Black Scat Badger out.